Good morning. My name is Michael R. Roser, and I am co founder and chief coaching facilitator at my company, Strategic Life Coaching, LLC. Please join us for this video and others at my website, abundantlifeslc.com. Hope you're enjoying the great weather. Summer is certainly with us now, and that means hopefully that we're going to be all able to get outside into the great outdoors and get some fresh air and kick off the winter and the spring. And what I wanted to do this morning was just kind of review a little bit, because I spent the last 3 or 4 months anyway making videos about talking to become a person that's able to follow a transformation plan. And so that means taking a look at yourself inside, working on those blocks that are causing you not to become the person that you want to be. And so becoming that person requires that we use our willpower in a productive way, and I'll talk about that in a second, to change our belief systems, to change the narratives that have been rolling around in our head, and try to manage, because we can't control outside factors. And I spoke specifically about each one of those in prior videos. So this morning, specifically about willpower, I have a lot of willpower. I was gifted with that. The problem was I found that I was using it incorrectly. So I was using that willpower to fight and to enhance the blocks that were keeping me from being the person that I wanted to become, but I didn't know it. So through that introspection and through, as I said, our discovery session and our assessment sessions, I began then to figure out, again, inside what was going on. So as I then got to the point where, all right, I know who I am, I know what I'm about, now I'm going to implement this plan. And in a prior video, I also talked about my personal trainer and my nutritionist and my spiritual director and psychologist. Those are people that after that plan, I said, where are my deficits and what assets do I need to invest in order to help me get unblocked? And all four of those people helped me, and they still are. In fact, they helped me to such a great degree that I became a personal trainer, I became a spiritual director, and I'm trying now to pass that along to people who find themselves blocked and stuck. So specifically today, about the physical part of a transformation plan. So there I was, again, 300 pounds, and I started then a specific day-to-day program that was given to me by my personal trainer. And I was able to sustain and continue to do that plan every single day because I became the person that was able to do that. Where I had deficits, I sought power in order to fill those deficits. And so what happens is you start to have a repetition of each day. And what's fascinating to me is I didn't want that repetition. I thought, geez, I don't want to be tied to a schedule, and I don't want to have to do the same thing at every single point and every single day. You know, what the heck? Well, what I didn't understand was I had been using that same willpower very repetitiously to continue to drink alcohol, to continue to be angry, to continue to be fearful. And I talk about repetition. The only difference was I kept doing the same thing, expecting a different result, which is literally insane. So now I started to apply the wonderful instructions that I was given by these four people, and I started to apply it daily. And so that became a repetition. Like learning how to type it requires repetition, and I made progress, and now I can type very, very well. I started again a workout program, and I stayed at it, and repetition, and I kept doing it, and I made progress. But the key to it is you become more efficient. Any new skill that you learn takes time, and it's frustrating learning how to paint again. All these things that were in there that I really enjoyed, but I was blocked from them by my willpower. And so now I'm trying to apply that willpower in a positive way in my life, create repetition in my daily life, create that efficiency, create that progress. And what happens then is it becomes a lifestyle. Instead of a lifestyle of ruin and destruction, it becomes a lifestyle of happiness and joy and freedom and deliverance, frankly, as I talked about yesterday, from an unseemingly fixable situation. And it took power, it took courage, it took investment in assets of wonderful people that helped me. And so I encourage everybody, let's take a look at our willpower and let's apply that willpower in a much more productive way. And then tomorrow and in the next couple of days, I'll talk about exactly what I did each day in that repetition in order to change my life. Take care now. Bye-bye.